Hello guys, Alus FX here. We'll be analyzing DXY guys since we know today it's NFP. So guys, we're gonna just try and keep it simple and straightforward. Okay guys, if we can have a look on DXY here, we have got this zone that the market has been rejecting like multiple times. As you can see, the market rejected here. As you can see, the market gave us a rejection, went up, gave us another rejection, it went all the way up. It gave us another rejection from this point, and then it went up. And then after it gave us this third rejection, as you can see, after the market gave us this third rejection, it moved all the way up. Like for example, if let's say the market is coming from a certain structure, it's coming from a certain high, like in this case right now, the market was coming from this high, it was going all the way down with a certain pattern like impulsive correction, and then it came rejected these this structure right here. And after rejecting this structure right here, it also went to come and break above the previous high. As we all can see that the market, after rejecting here, as you can see, these were those multiple rejections that the market gave us from this zone. So this zone is something that we can like actually consider as one of the most sensitive zones that we can make use out of. Okay, but now I want us to concentrate on this part of the graph. After the market gave us that third rejection, it was coming down with a certain structure. That is what I want us to concentrate on too much. It was coming down with a certain structure, which was something that I was so interested on. As you can see, this was a downtrend structure that was coming on here, right here. But now after that, the market, instead of coming creating another like lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, instead of the market coming create another lower high to break below and continue towards the downside, the market decided to do what? Decided to come give us another high right here, which it had to break above the previous high. So which means when the market breaks above the previous high, usually that kind of a break, we call it the what? The change of character. So the market gave us a what? The change of character, and then just not just the change of character, but a change of character, and also what? The head and shoulder, which was from this side to this side. So the market gave us a beautiful head and shoulder. We can delete this because we do not longer need him that much. So as you can see, what this was the shoulder from this side, this was the shoulder from that side, and then we also had this head right here. This was the head from that side, and then this was the shoulder from that side. So you can see that this was a beautiful head and shoulder. Now the market is definitely going to be going up, taking this as the what? Taking this as our neckline. So if we decide to use that as our neckline, therefore, which means we are still expecting the market to do what? To go break above and still come to what? And still come retest it if possible. Okay, so we have this impulsive move. This was the correction move, and then currently the market is definitely in an impulsive move, of which we need to go and study and see like what benefits can we get from trying to study this uptrend structure of the what? Of the second shoulder. You see, so this we're gonna consider as our neckline so far, but we can remove it because we still just want to study like this simply impulsive move towards the upside. We already know that this was the head and shoulder, so we're just gonna consider this right shoulder is where the market started, and then the last high the market gave us was this one so far. So we have this structure which looks like this. So from looking at this structure, we can already see that we've got the what? A beautiful simple uptrend market structure, which we can come make a what? Another touch right here, which we have got like this impulsive move, and then the market gave us this correction right here. So we have this impulsive, and then the market gave us this correction, and then the market gave another what? Another impulse. Like, but this one it was more like a correction. This impulsive move, see this impulsive move, it has this impulsive correction, impulsive. So this one is going to consider it as one impulsive move at the moment. So impulsive, correction, impulsive, then the market was in the correction phase at the moment. So what we need us to do right now is to what we need to do right now is to try to consider this move as like our correction phase. So obviously, if the market is definitely gonna give us this rejection that we are looking for, we are looking for the market to break this trend line right here. And then if the market really does break that trend line, we would be expecting to see something which moves all the way maybe to retest the previous high. So which means this says a lot about some of the USD pairs, which means we can be looking for actually taking buys all the way to the upside, because today it's NFP. And then I feel like if DXY is not gonna do this, or if it can do this, therefore USD pairs definitely would know ukuthi yenzani izobe a buy. Okay, so we can make use this as a reference as well. So we're gonna go to the lower time frame just to have a look ukuthi does everything aligns that it's the right time that we can be taking all these buys opportunities, because even this structure that we are currently dealing with, it needs to make sense in a way, because if it doesn't make sense, then we will have a problem. Because in this case right now, you can see ukuthi the market is giving what, the lower low and the lower high, and then the market came give us some sort of like a lower low, but within this lower lower, this was more like some sort of like a reversal pattern. As you can see from this point to this point, this was some sort of like a reversal pattern to say now the market might be going up. Because let's just have a look on this structure alone, just that there's a possibility that the market might be, if let's say we're saying this was an impulsive and then the market corrected, and then this was the impulsive and then the market is currently in a correction phase, there is a possibility that the market might be coming to reject this low right here. Because remember, the market can't just be in an impulsive without correction. So if this was the impulsive and then it corrected and then give us another impulsive, it still needs to correct and then give us another, trying to give another move. And then if this move now fails to break below this point, that is when we're going to be thinking of saying like, you know what, the market is going to be going up. Yeah, but we can't really be 100% sure to say now the market is still going to correct, because sometimes it can even break above this point, above this trend line, retest it here, just here slightly, and then shoot all the way to its previous high. Because otherwise, the structure that we were dealing with, if you can remember, it was an uptrend structure. As you can see, impulsive correction, impulsive correction, impulsive correction, and then the market is going to give us another impulsive move. So we need to be careful at this point right here. So hence I'm saying ukuthi around the time of NFP, we just gonna have to wait and see ukuthi how is the structure looking. Because in this case right here, we could see ukuthi if this was also an entry point right here, because this was a reversal pattern and then the market break above the previous high, because this is gonna be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then the market decided to break above what, above the previous high and retested it. And then so now the market really did push all the way to the upside. So even in this case, it is still in the uptrend position. So as you can see here, we're still in an uptrend position. So if the market does come take this rejection here, if does come give us this retest, I feel like DXY is going to be pushing all the way to the upside. So which means that says a lot about USD pairs, which we need to predict then in the right direction. So we just want to see some of the USD pairs, which are they going to correspond with what we see on the DXY. But for now, I feel like DXY, it has given us a reversal pattern which might be going up, with especially with this retest that we got here. Just that now the problem will be this trend line that we haven't broken as yet. So we're just gonna wait and see if this trend line is gonna be broken in a way and push the market all the way to the upside. So that is RSFX. That is my contribution or what I think on the NFP for today, guys. Out.